Howdy, I'm Dr. Dennis Sigler, Extension Horse Specialist for the state of Texas and Research Scientist for Texas A&M University. Here to talk to you a little bit about assessing energy status of your performance horse. We do this very simply by using our body condition score system that we use in assessing body condition and fat cover in brood mares and other types of horses. But as a horseman, if you are wondering whether you're meeting your horse's energy requirements or caloric requirements for the amount of work that they happen to be doing, there's a way that we can do this very easily by using our body condition score system. Body condition score system was developed by Dr. Don Henneke back in the 70s and early 80s, and this is a system that we use to assess body condition not only of brood mares but also of our riding horses. The riding horse should be in an ideal body condition score of about 5 to 6. There's a way that we can easily assess if they have enough body condition by looking at the amount of fat cover over their ribs and down their top. And if the ribs are showing, the body condition score is going to be less than 5. And that horse is probably in an energy deficit. If they're less than 5, they're probably not meeting their total caloric intake that's needed for the type of exercise that they're performing at. So we need to up their energy, the energy intake in their daily diet, or reduce the amount of exercise, one of the two. As we start to exercise a horse more, we're riding them harder, then naturally we're going to have to increase the amount of energy in the diet. If we can feed a horse over a long period of time, say a month to 60 days, and that body condition score stays constant during that entire period, then that means that we're meeting this horse's energy requirements for the type of exercise that they're doing. So how do we assess this? Once again, if the ribs are showing, they're going to be less than 5. Above a 5, we start feeling of the ribs. If we can still feel the ribs quite easily, but they're not visible, then that horse is about a condition score of 5. When we start getting some spongy fat over the ribs and we start getting a crease down the top, then that means they're getting up to a 6 or above. There's no reason to have a riding horse above a 6 or a 6.5. 6 is about ideal because we know then that they have some energy reserves in case we exercise them a little harder one day, but they're not carrying extra weight that's going to be a detriment to their performance. So as a horseman, just looking at your horse every day and assessing that body condition score, you can tell if your diet is meeting that horse's energy requirements for the type of exercise that you happen to be doing.